I'm going to tell you something real. This is what it is. You have the key to the cell that you put yourself in. There's more people in prison in a free world than I ever been in prison. And they're the warden. They're the jailer. They're the correction officer of their own life. You're not truly going to be free. You're not truly going to be happy, Joy, until you turn on your fucking button and say, you know what? I want to live the life that I want for me. Think about this, Joy. How much money do you need to be happy? Or are you already happy? Or did you already make the money you wanted? Or did you already get the things you have? Happiness, this is the whole thing. The main ingredients to happiness is being able to embrace who you truly are and having a real conversation in the mirror with yourself to be able to say, this is who I am. This is who I want to be. This is how I'm going to get there. That's happiness. You know, when I get in my Porsche Lamborghini is that happiness? No, it's adrenaline rush because I'm a speed. Till the police pull me over and then ask me, oh, can I check your car out? You're not pulling me over because I'm speeding? No, this is a great car. Yeah, go ahead, sit in there, man. But does that really make me happy? No. Happiness is seeing my grandmom smile because she see me growing up doing wrong and now I'm doing right. That's happiness. Happiness is me being able to get up and open a refrigerator door because I couldn't be able to open up a refrigerator door for so many years because I didn't have a refrigerator because I was in prison. Mm-hmm. Happiness is when my niece called me and say, oh, come get me. We going here. And she just spend my money. That's happiness. The fact that I can be here for her to spend my money and my brother got murdered, which was her father, and now I'm being here to be the father that she didn't have because my brother not here and to be the responsible one and to be somebody that she could call on. That's happiness. Not flexing on a bunch of people or going into Rodale Drive and fucking it up. Mm-hmm. That's not real. So, but happiness is also knowing that I can get up every day and do whatever I want to do based off of I'm not going to compromise my individualism and my authenticity in order to be in places that's telling me you can't be here if you want to be yourself. What's stopping you from activating your fucking button? Because it seems like you like to hold it and you like to massage the fucking button. You like to clean it. You like to look at it and lay with it, but you won't push it. Like, what's up with that? Like, what's going on?
I don't know. Because I used to lay on that fucking button like this. Just hold it down. Really. I don't know what's happened, honestly. I used to really have a raging confidence and just complete fuck it nature that I don't know if like life has sucked it out of me or I've just gotten to a point where I'm so in the business that I don't know. But it is a real fear though. And I've really been thinking about it since the last time that we talked. And then I watched your TED Talk and I was like, damn, he's spitting. He's talking to me. But I really used to lay on it. And I feel like I'm a bit of a chaos gremlin. So I'll like stay on the straight and narrow for like 3.5 weeks. And then I just have to go do something completely unhinged. Rather than just letting the unhinged siphon out throughout the entire month like a normal person who's said fuck it. But yeah, now it's more of like one night of fuck it or one day of fuck it instead of
so you be playing games with the fuck it. Like you would tap the button, like you would softly tap it and back down.
Yeah.
Like you got to hold that joint down like this. Like the red button, just boom, boom. Like you got to, like, because it's like, I just think, like even with the art, I'm like, well, if you're going to say fuck it, why in that fuck it phase, you're not doing what you need to do?
Because I made a real change in my life to not be so fuck it. And the not be so fuck it got me here. So I think I have a real anxiety about doing that.
But what if the fuck it is productive?
Yeah, the fuck it has to be productive.
That's what I'm saying. The fuck it got to be productive. So that little 24 hours of fucking you got, you need to be more productive in doing the things that you really care about, the art. And like, because you can't be saying, all right, fuck it, and I'm just, Oh, fuck it, because I just took a trip somewhere. I wasn't thinking about taking a trip 24 hours ago.
No, I need to be more fuck it, and I need to be more intentional with what I'm saying fuck it about. For sure. When did you hit that fuck it button to feel that way though? Because everything you're saying is true.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people aspire to the confidence and the peace that you have in being yourself, but still resist it out of fear, really. That's really what keeps people from leaning into their true selves or even showing up as their true selves. So you were always this way, or there was a moment in prison, or there's a moment when you got out? Like
when I was in prison,
this?
man, prison helped you realize a lot of shit, man. Because I tapped in so many different feelings and emotions when I was in prison. Because when I first went to prison, Joy, I'm like, oh shit. When I first went to prison, and I went to Greatesville Prison in Pennsylvania, not too far from Philly, and his gate opened. It was this big gate, and the bus is going through. I'm shackled up. I realized then, oh shit, I'm scared to death. I hope nobody don't take my ass in here. I hope I don't get raped. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking real shit. I'm not playing. See, I'm not one of these dudes that thought I was just ultra tough. I'm like, oh shit. Then I get in there. They ask me where I want my body sent in case of emergency. I'm like, hold up. What the fuck is going on here? I'm thinking about the movies, but no, this is the real stuff that they don't tell you in the movies. So it's like, and then when I finally walked through the hallway to go to, because I was going to protective custody because I was still a juvenile. So they couldn't put me on general population. But when I walked through the hallway.
You were 17?
Yeah, I'm 17. I'm walking through the hallway and the yard is coming out. The yard is coming in. And we got to walk through this hallway to get into near the whole area where death row and all that stuff at, where they had like a block where they had juveniles at. So as I'm walking, I see the biggest, I'm talking about the hugest black man I ever seen in my life. He had muscles coming out of his neck. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm in here with these dudes? This shit is real. So you start to tap into different feelings that you never experienced before. And I wasn't one of them dudes that was trying to fight the feeling of what's going on. I'm one of the people that want to go through the process of what I'm feeling so I can understand, do I want to feel this shit again, or I don't want to go through this again? So as I'm processing, I'm looking at this dude, he looking at us. I'm looking down like, oh shit, oh my God. Is he gonna get me? I'm just being real. I'm being realistic about this shit. So as we walk, they trying to scare us and all that. We go into the joint. That night I cried in prison, and I'm like, damn, I never thought I would be crying for not just my mom, freedom. I'm like, oh, I'm crying because I knew I done got myself in some shit that I didn't even know that I was gonna get into, and I know, damn, I got to do some big time now. How I'm gonna process? So I'm processing that, and I'm going through different levels. But as I started to do my time in jail, I became institutionalized, whereas though it was just normal life to me. And then I realized my fucking button was activated when them guards used to come in my cell and strip me out. I had little issues where I would go through it with the guards, and they'd come in my cell. Yeah, peoples, and strip me out. I'm like, damn, what you want to see, some black heat today? Like, I know I'm packed, but god damn, you want to keep coming? And I normalized, and I just really didn't give a fuck no more. I'm like, do you think I'm gonna worry about some shit in the free world now? I've been humiliated, taken down, then deal with racism in its highest form of I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Y'all worrying about somebody liking y'all or not? So now once my fucking button got activated, it was over. It was over. It was like, man, ain't nobody fucking with me out here. You think I'm gonna worry about some people out here when everybody in the free world is worrying about what somebody think about them or them liking a picture? Oh, I'm gonna run over them motherfuckers out there. And that's how it was. And I realized that most people, they worrying about some opinion from some people that's either doing worse than them, ain't doing what they doing, don't know them, and they never meet and never see, and don't even believe in themselves. You think I'm worrying about how you gonna view me? Listen, you got the right to say anything you want to say about me. You got the right to believe anything you want to believe. You can slander me, you could rip me down, you could do whatever. I don't have time to even give it no attention because I'm over here working. While you talking, while you bullshitting, while you waiting, I'm working. I'm going to keep killing you out here because you're not going to outwork me. You're going to be worrying about, you're going to have some weak friends around you that's pulling you away from your dreams. I don't deal with that shit. I got a couple people that I deal with, a handful. My team is a handful of people. That's all I need. I talk to the same people all day. Gil will tell you, it'll be 2:30 in the morning. I'm on a fucking MacBook doing some research. I hit him up, yo, man, get out your sleep. Listen, I just read this. I don't need a bunch of people to be around me. I was in the cell. I don't need, like, I'm here to create some dope shit before I expire. So when I'm in that graveyard, while everybody in there crying and whining in the graveyard, oh, I didn't live my dream. I'm like, yeah, y'all didn't. I did. That's on y'all. I'll be bouncing around tombstones and shit in the graveyard, having fun. I'm just being straight up.